In sections, I've been put in adolescent units. I went to prison for something I didn't do. And I've just done drink and drugs continuously.
My name's Jane. I'm the Criminal Justice Pathway Coordinator. The importance of the women's space is that women can come together with similar issues that they may be facing. Some will be domestic violence, some will be homelessness, some may be debt. It's really about building positive relationships in the community.
Emma, service user.
It all starts at a young age. I grew up with domestic violence, seeing my mum get beat up a lot. We lived in a squat for a few years. I was a young girl when I lived with like 20-year-old men who was drinking, doing drugs, all kinds of drugs. Then I started getting beat up.
Christine, service user.
I got pregnant when I was 16 and he was 20. I was so young, a lot of domestic violence. Yeah, it just got really bad.
My name's Kevin. I lead on service user involvement for Better Lives. On a Wednesday is the women's space, so you don't need to be on our books to access that. You can just walk in off the street and you'll be seen by a specialist woman worker who will do some early intervention work, and they're then able to access that space, and that's one of our most successful treatment offers at the moment.
I think my addiction happened when I was like 25. I think it's just past traumas.
I started talking to myself, I was seeing things.
And I lost my kids from drugs and drink.
I was 6.5 stone. I was really, really unwell. Started going to rehab 3 years ago. The only clean time I had was when I was in rehab, and every time I come out, I went straight to the drug dealer. While I was in there, I was like, everything's getting better, I'm never gonna go back to it. But the last time I come out and I've been on the straight and narrow.
It's a lovely space. We provide a 12-week rolling structured group. We also provide auricular acupuncture group. We invite different partners. So we have Solace, which is a domestic violence service that comes once a month. We have the sexual health clinic that comes once a month, and Hep C Trust, Women's Trust that come in. We also offer a rapid prescribing appointment here for women. So we work really closely with partners in the hostels, rough sleeping teams. We offer that appointment. So if someone was to come in here on a Wednesday, we would assess them. They would be assessed by our doctor and be given a prescription.
One of the hardest things was getting the courage to get up and change and be someone different and try new things. And with the support that you get from here, they make it a lot easier.
My name is Maria Wilson. I am the Senior Criminal Justice Outreach Lead for Better Lives. On a Monday, I go out with a women's complex need navigator. We target women on the streets, and we would talk to them, and then she would be able to do that assessment with them and ask them about what their issues are, and from then they'd be able to place that person into accommodation.
We done a Pretty Mudder run.
Yeah.
And it was the most funniest thing we done. We laughed from start to end. That brought us all together. We was meant to be training for it, but we done no training, so we ended up walking most of it, not running. We was wrecked, weren't we?
We're open, honest and non-judgmental. Our safe space is for someone to just come and be if that's what they want to do. There's lots of structured activities. And the women can go to all of that, or they don't have to do any of it. They can just sit out in the safe space and do a bit of art, or they can sit and have a cup of tea and a sandwich. It's just somewhere to be and build sort of positive relationships in their community.
This place is amazing. I never thought for someone who would drink and do drugs every single day that I'd be in the situation I'm in now, where I'm clean and sober.
My other kids are older now, and I've got my youngest daughter back because my mum got ill with cancer and passed away.
We never thought we'd be here, did we? It's the support, they're amazing people. Things are so much better, and it is all down to Better Lives.
If you're struggling, and especially if you're a woman, if you come to this building on a Wednesday, you will be seen and you will be supported.